All right, gentlemen. So, quick wanted to give you an example of what is it that I'm talking about when it comes to maximizing the time that you're already putting into posting on social media, right? So, what I'm going to go ahead and do is create a new post, and many people say, oh, there's different platforms that have access to this, but this is surface level. This is only step one to many other areas in which you're going to, at some point, need to integrate other platforms. So you're going to want to go ahead and select all of the accounts. And I'm going to use an example here. And what you're going to want to do is go to the little camera here if you're going to do a video, or select a image if you're going to go with the image option. So in this scenario, I am going to select the video, and we're just going to go with this one. Another thing that's important, depending on if you are a local business or if you are doing something global, you may want to go ahead and put a specific area here that you want to tag. So, like, tag a location. The next portion to this, which is one of my favorites, is you want to go ahead and do what's called a recurring post. So instead of you having to put it out in one platform one time, for those of you guys that are growing a brand or a YouTube channel, you could literally make a post go out every 15, every 30 days, all the way till 2045, 2050. I think they dialed it back a little bit, but the point is you've already created the content. And the good thing about Facebook, the good thing about LinkedIn, the good thing about YouTube, it's that it's a feed. So I know on Instagram it doesn't really make sense because it's like a collage. You don't want to have the same content being put out on the platform. But when you're in scale mode, when you're just growing and you want your content to be put out to as many people as possible, why not maximize that? So for my clients, what I do is I recur every 45 to 50 days, sometimes 60 plus days. But like I said, if you are building a brand, if you have a YouTube channel and you want your stuff to be put out there on a consistent basis, go ahead and maximize that. So what I would do here is just put it for every 15 days. You can toggle here to be selected for week, month, or year. And this is where you're going to simply there's two arrows here. You're going to want to select the second arrow to change the year and the first arrow to change the month, and just go out as far as it allows you if you want. I mean, if you intend on being in business to the rest of your life, then you may as well just maximize it, man, and just put your information out there. So um, in this scenario, I'm just going to put 2035. Okay, it stopped at 2036. So just not going to keep going. Yeah, you can keep going. But anyway, 2038. So you first select the 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 last date, like when it's gonna stop, and then you bring it over to. I have bad reception right now, guys, so forgive me. This always happens. All right, let's start this again. And then you simply hit confirm, and at that point, you will literally have content being put out for a long time. If you guys have any questions, reach out. I'll make some more detailed videos for you to actually implement this. And I'll show you guys some numbers as well from a metric perspective on the difference that it actually makes. I'll make the next video on that. Keep growing.